Good morning from the Results Rules Global headquarters in the Moselle. Saturday morning. Had a couple of questions regarding doing videos. Should you do videos? Yes, you should. But I've had some questions about them that I'd like to answer and run through, just give some tips and pointers. So these are the questions I've had come in. So, do you have to be good looking to do videos? No, you don't. Anybody can do that. I mean, it helps if you're, a perfect 10 symmetrical like me. That absolutely helps in terms of the viewing. But no, anybody can do it. Nobody's really worried about what you look like. They're worried about what you say and what you think and how you project yourself. So you don't have to be good looking, but I mean, obviously it helps, okay? Number two, does having an accent matter? No, not at all. In fact, I think the regionality of accents helps in terms of making it more genuine, more authentic. There's only one accent I would say that you should maybe avoid. And I'm allowed to say this because I come from this town. And the accent I would avoid is the Birmingham accent. Because if you're not very careful, you'll sound like, and this will show you of a certain age, you'll sound like Kevin Turvey. Now, if you know who Kevin Turvey is from Redditch, then you'll know what I'm talking about. So if you're not very careful, you'll sound like Kevin Turvey from Redditch. I don't have a Birmingham accent. How dare you? I do not have a Birmingham accent anymore. I've moved around a lot. I've got some sort of bizarre mid-Atlantic European, whatever. I'm not sure what my accent is. After a glass of wine, maybe it does flex into Dudley a little bit and it'll flex into Handsworth as I go along. But accents are fine. No, just relax. Don't have elocution lessons to do your video. Just go with it. People are interested in the authenticity of who you are and where you're from. Apart from Redditch, of course, or Birmingham. Anyway, watch out for that one. Um, what's the best place for the camera? Well, in front. In front is the best place for the camera because you're talking at it. And I think I know what the question means. I do see a lot of people when they do the videos, and the camera is on the desk. They're using the phone, obviously, and the phone is on the desk and it's looking up at them, and then it's not a great look, I've got to say. The camera should be at eye line. Pretend you're talking to a person and you have the best conversations face to face, eye line to eye line. And when you're talking to the camera, it means you're talking to the individual. So rather than talk from a script, now if I just drop my eyes, let's say I'm working from a script or something, then I'll do this and I'll be reading while I'm talking to you. And it makes sense to me to read the script while I'm talking to you, but it looks ridiculous to you. So camera in front at eye line. That's the key. Number four, what do you do with your lighting? Well, again, I turn it on, but I'll show you real quick. I don't use a beauty filter, surprisingly, so no filters. But I do have lights. I have a ring light in front. You can see it there on my glasses, and there's some little lights above. I'll turn the lights off, and you can see what it does. Now, without the lighting, I mean, you can still see me, but it's not quite as I'm not quite as gorgeous with the lights up. So I have the lights on, a ring light, and then I have the little bulbs up top there. So I do use lighting. It does help. It irons out the crinkles. Look at that, it's horrible. And then it just makes us look a little bit more bright and engaging. So that do use lighting. Be careful of lighting, and also be careful of your background as well. Don't do your video when you've got a skip in the background or a burnt out car, or unless that's the image you want. And we have obviously this background for us in just here at the office, just something that is consistent and looks clean and polished. um, Fifth one and final one, should you use a script? Should you script your videos? No, you shouldn't. Absolutely not. Now, you should plan your videos. I plan to talk to you about five things about producing a video. Now, if I wrote it all out and just read you the script, well, you don't need to watch me, just send you the scripts. Pretend you're speaking to a friend or a colleague or your partner. It's a conversation. All is this is what we do. Don't worry if you hesitate a little bit or you pause or you cough. A couple of ums and ahs are okay as well. Don't go mad, but just pretend you're talking to a person. What I do, obviously, I have the camera at eye line here, and then if you struggle with not just talking to an inanimate object, some people are inanimate as well, so you'd be okay. I use this. I have that, and I put this little fella behind my camera. So I'll talk to him as if he's a person, and I'm having that conversation, but it should be the same level and pace of conversation. Don't slow down. Don't go all stage fright. It's insane. You're crazy. Talk at a normal pace. Don't have a script, have a plan, but just roll with it. I haven't scripted this, as you can tell. It's a conversation between you and the people watching the video. Should you do videos? Absolutely. This is how it works really well. Regularly, we get people who they see a video, some content, and then they'll contact us and say, could we talk about you doing an event or a workshop or whatever it is? And when we talk to them, maybe it's just via Zoom or face to face, the regular feedback we get is, I knew what I was going to get. I knew your voice, your pace, your tonality, your style, your look. And they just go, yeah, it feels comfortable, that consistency of approach. So if you're talking to camera and you're talking in some bizarre, scripted, slowed down, slow motion, camera on the floor, that's not what you're going to look like when they meet you. It's inconsistent, it's not authentic. So keep the camera up, keep it authentic. Just speak to the camera as you would speak to a person, and you'll be okay. So those are the 5 questions I've had around doing video. Should you be gorgeous? Yes, of course I am. Thanks very much. Anyway, have a great weekend, and I hope you have a fabulous time. The sun is out here. We're going to Germany today, do a bit of shopping, and then we're back walking the dog. Lucy, by the way, real quick, Lucy's doing really well, and she's recovering from the operation, so all is good. Anyway, have a great weekend. See you soon. Bye for now.